Let's commentate over some OCG Power of Fellow structure, because they have it already. We are yet to get it. We're getting it in just over 2 weeks. So by the time you watch this video, if this is out, we might already have it. But this is before we get the structure deck. And it's going to be Synchron versus Malice. That playmat is so nice. It's so cool. I have the same one as well. It's still sealed. Why not the same one? Because that one's a bit different. I think I have the other one from the premiere, from the sneak peek. So Starter Synchron is our weakest starter because it plays into so many hand traps. It's a weaker line into Nibiru. If you count Stardust as one of those one-card combos, it's very fragile. So we would prefer to see it as an extender. You want to start with your full speed into Scrap. That's much better route. Activate Synchro Fellows. He adds a Junk Synchron and a card that mentions Junk Warrior in its text. And then he has to discard. So he's not add Junk. I think I saw him have Sonic Chick, so he's not going to add Sonic Chick unless he plays the Anchor Bolt. Or he just adds the Scrap Synchron. Okay, so Scrap Synchron. That one lets you synchro with your hand. Or any synchro that requires a Synchron as a material. Okay, what you discard? Oh, he has Droll as well. He has Droll. Synchro Fellows is in the graveyard, so now if he gets to a Speeder, he can extend past an interaction on Speeder. Okay, so... Okay, now there's a Supersonic Chick. If a tuner is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon her from the graveyard or hand. And the other effect is not really relevant, but it could possibly be relevant in Genesis because there's no links. But everything is put to defense on your opponent's turn, on your opponent's field. So I know he has tuning and junk. This is raw speeder. So a single interaction here is we're cooked. And then we'll try to extend with our additional summon with junk and fellows. Speeder effect, Ash Blossom. Okay, expected. Now the pivot is going to have to be Fellows, and you reduce by 1. So now you can summon an additional Synchron this turn. So that's what the Junk comes into play, but can you imagine if Junk Speeder wasn't once per turn? That'd be crazy, because he can make another Speeder. Junk effect, revive the Scrap. Maxi, where's the Ash? Drop the Ash! He has the Ash! He said no. Maxi's so good with Junk Synchron. It's just like, you Maxi them, you just summon Junk, it's a 1-card combo. Oh, cool. Okay, Synchro 5. What's he gonna make? Garden Rose Maiden. Is he playing Black Garden? Or is it just a means to Synchro Climb? Okay, so SD. He's going to SD. Okay, yeah, SD. SD revives the Scrap. Yes, okay. What's he do now though? Tuning? It'd be so cool if Chick was a light or a dark. That means we can have like this better line. What does he have here? Does he go into Tribute the SD for Stardust? The Stardust effect, Search Illumination. Assuming he plays Illumination. Unless he's on Ale. Arriving Light, maybe? Yeah, so it's Tribute his cost. So he tributes the Scrap. Affect the Stardust, affect Stardust. Search a spell, trap, dimension. Wait, he's not playing any of the search spells? That is crazy. That is wild. Interesting. That search Rumble. Search Rumble. What is it? Revive, make an 8. Is he going to spatter? Is he going to go into revise? Never mind, I see. If he wanted to, he does have, if he plays the Majestic stuff, he has the level 11 Majestic. So that could possibly work. Maybe that will work. Maybe. Let's see. So he summons back Stardust with Maiden. He still has tuning in hand and he has draw as well. So draw with half board doesn't seem too bad. Tuning, is this going to go for Assault Synchron? That makes his line much better. Oh, wait, no, he is. Did he forget to search off of Stardust? I saw Trail. Oh, no, he must have forgotten. So he mills. What does he mill here? Goes for Assault. Mill. Junk. Mill junk off the tuning. It's either tuning up tuning or just a Synchron tuning. It's just hilarious. So special, what he can do, we can special. Spatter's there, I think. He goes to Spatter. Revive the Maiden, maybe. Rumble. I'm just wondering what boss monster he has. He's just reading to see. So he takes 700. Okay, he's going for... Yeah, he's going for the Spatter. He has Majestic access here. He can make the OG Majestic if he wants to. Right? Because he can just revive it with Assault. Stardust. Interesting, okay. Okay, I mean, he could revive just Stardust Synchron with the Spatter. Okay. That's cool. Okay, he has a 12 there. A 12. Calamity's banned. So... Okay. Is it gonna be Oh, Vengeance. Vengeance is cool. That's spot removal. Go Blazar, not bad. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. With the draw in hand, that's not bad. Through Ash, Ash is never gonna stop a Synchron hand. Synchron with a new support should not be losing to a single Ash. That's to be expected. The Malice players taking quite some time thinking of his moves. Because right now he has Lomni. The Spatter can negate, but it can destroy a monster effect. And then the Vengeance lets him place Ice Scoops. No way. Yeah, it's too much. There's just something about the sleeves and OCG, the mannerism of the OCG players. They just I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but this is what influenced me to really appreciate double sleeving. I didn't know why at first, but it's because those sleeves, they peel. I initially thought, oh, maybe that's just an aesthetic. It's just how they like to do it. But no, it's a purpose. It's because it protects the inner sleeve. But it just looks so aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, they look firm. They look, let's go. Only issue is the shuffling. Especially if you're playing more than 40 card deck. I don't mind the consistency of a 40 plus card deck. It's just the shuffling. That's what's off-putting. Draws. What's his hand? Let's see. Can we take a peek? Let's see what he has. I see Charmy. I see a Fua. Oh man, this is gonna be a short match. This might be a short match. Thinking. Terraforming. Field spell lets him banish. That's typically the extender. I'm not sure what is Gamma. Is Gamma even legal in OCG? Or is it at 1? Or does he have Maxi as well? Is he gonna bait with Charmy and then chain Maxi? That'd be crazy. I think at that point you have to just allow the Charmy to stick if you do have Ash in case. But that's gambly though. It's so gambly. Because then like, what if they don't even have Maxi? Then you just let the Charmy resolve. It's like return to Dormouse. So he's gonna banish another Mana Slime, which is most likely gonna be White Rabbit, which then gets him to a trap and then try to snowball from there. The White Rabbit. Pays 300. That's a trap. Is he any trap? Stardust Synchron's in hand. Stardust Synchron. What else? Stardust. I can't see the rest. Stardust. He has Wheel. He has a Wheel in his hand, bro. He's playing Wheel. Oh my goodness. He's playing Wheel. I'm typically not a fan of Wheel, but with the K9 version, you might actually want to consider playing Wheel because it's something you can search off tuning. To summon with Joko, and if you watch the video, you notice that there's a speederless line where you can still do the same board without speeder. That's perfectly fine. So he's just choosing not to drop Fua yet. Links away for Link 2. Goes into Splash Mage. On here, he drops the Fua. There's no way he doesn't drop Fua here. But now he telegraphed though, because then now if he does have access to, I think, wow, what did you do it before? Because that means because that telegraphed it, he knows that if he did have Maxi, he would have done it right away. So if you wanted to bait with Charmy, let that take the shot of Ash or Called By, and then you go chain Maxi. But since he allowed us to resolve, the other guy knew he can't have Maxi. So that's what made him contemplate. Otherwise, maybe this Charmy would have resolved, right? At least giving him a 1-for-1 at the very least. Okay. Like the trap. Banish to add. Special. Triggers. Revives itself. Okay, add it back. Honestly, I don't like a Synchron. That Synchron hand is not going to do it. To be quite honest, that Synchron hand is not going to do it. There's no way. He needs a breaker. Won't do it. If this is full Malice board, most likely. So I don't see how he does it. That hand is fair. It's far too weak. Synchron needs non-engine or a breaker just to deal with any established board, and then you're hoping that your play resolves. Because you have like no attrition. There's no grind game. You're committed to everything. Okay, back up. And look, and he just has the wheel in his hand. That's all he has. Just the wheel and a dream. Trying to go fast? Well, it's stuck in your hand. He has double fellows. That's even worse. I think just to preserve time, you would just scoop here, no? Or maybe he's like, oh, it's Malice. Maybe I can win in time. But what does he draw? What is he going to see? What could he possibly hope for? Scoop? Duster? Echo Talker just negates Duster. And then either way, it doesn't even really matter. He just gets his guys back. It's hopeless. No, just Scoop is just so painful to watch. Yep. Reborns. Whitebinder. Whitebinder banishes up to 3 cards from the graveyards. Most likely banishes cards to get them back on the field. See, now if he had Dark Ruler, that would have been much better, right? Because then he doesn't have to, because he has March Hare in hand, so he can just, I don't know. I guess he can still tribute for cost, and then March Hare. It depends. You would need a multitude of cards. I think you would have needed to have the Duster paired with the Dark Ruler and a Bell. I think that would have done it with his hand. And even then, they can't even have an Ash. Otherwise, you just get cooked by Ash as well. Okay, banish 2. Trigger. Add it back to hand. Add back more chair. Yeah. Okay, so now he has Omni Negate, bounces, spot removal. That's gonna be very difficult to out. Because spot removal is just devastating versus any Synchron deck. You just can't do anything. Oh my god, another one underground. Adds a field spell. And then he sets a trap. Oh my goodness. This is way too much to deal with. There's just no way, bro. Go to game 3. Let's get game 3 started. So this is the one that matters the most, right? Game 3. Games 1 and 2, one apiece. But this is the one that actually matters. So he needs to make sure he has an answer for Maxi. And the other guy, Malice player, needs to have Maxi and Charmy. Draw 5. Please don't break. Come on, what is this hand? What is this hand? Let's take a peek. Check it out. What? I see trail. I think I saw a glimpse of trail. Alt art tuning. I'm gonna ash this. Typically, you don't ash this. Like, why would you ash this? There's way more things you would ash. This one's like Resolve, Stardust, and Junk Synchron. So it's Fellows as well. So Stardust. I think this Fellows might get the ash. Oh, the Sonic chick. Oh, maybe no, it does. It does. Actually, it does. It does something. Oh, is that Lancia? He has Lancia. Oh, okay. Okay. All he has is ash. He is cooked. I see Imperm. So the mouse guy has Imperm. So what he can do is he can go... Okay, this might get ash. Because otherwise, he has Assault in hand. So what he can do is tribute Assault for the Stardust and then trigger the Sonic chick. Does he ash? So now... So he has double summon, right? Only use one. So he's like... Oh, he has Trail. This is where hard opening Trail makes the biggest difference. Special... I think he's contemplating whether he wants to tribute the Trail or tribute the Assault. I think that's what's happening. But you always tribute the Assault. Or actually, you summon... Okay, he's going for it. Special. Ah. Devastating. Draws 1. But the other guy has Lancia, so... Not completely over. That's the issue, right? That's where Gamma would be... I think that's where you would have to play Gamma. Just to counter Droll, counter any Assault play or any Stardust play versus Charmy. Okay, he just passed. Okay, fair enough. He passed. Okay, Shotgun Lancia. He's reading Sonic Chick, but they're all links. So it doesn't affect them. What can you do here? Because he has Stardust and Trail. Trail might be the savior here. Because that's an ass D-line, but I'm not sure. It's either he misplayed game 1, where he didn't add the Illumination. But that's probably it. There's no way he's playing Trail without Illumination. There's no way. Did he open up 3 traps? That's wild. Oh, he passed. No way. That's wild. Did he just not have a play? Another Lancia. Oh my god. So now, it depends if he has... Oh, I mean. See, the OCG has this, a different dynamic in the sense that they just don't take the challenge. It seems. They just respect certain interactions or hand traps a bit too much. I'm pretty sure I saw the guy have Imperm, so... Summon effect. Imperm here. It's Fellows, most likely. Either Fellows or gets Illumination. Fellows, that will trigger the Sonic chick, right? That'll trigger Sonic chick, which then sets up the Speeder, and then he's gonna maybe gonna try to push for game here. But I don't know. I'd be kind of hesitant because if the guy just passed as well and just thinks that you just can't OT game, then he must have a bunch of hand traps. So now triggers Sonic chick. Resolve. Okay. Sonic chick is there. Okay, he's going for Speeder now. I think he's just gonna go for it, I think. This gets Imperm, he's just gonna go Junk, Summon, and just try to push here. Impulse. I thought it was Imperm. But it's over then. He just pushes here. He's just saying, I'm gonna go for it. Did I see a Pistol? Is that a Pistol? Summon Junk, Revive, Scrap. So Junk Speeder's level 4. That can be a 5. So that he plays Maiden. We know he plays Maidens. So he might go Maiden into Asti, right? And so he's gonna go, yeah, okay, Maiden. Just a Synchro climb with her and then have her revive any of his dragons. It gives him a bit of grind game, I guess. Because then you just revive any of your boss monsters. He's about to drop back C. Oh, he's gonna chain max C to the Asti. That's what's happening. Yeah, he's chaining Maxi here. Yeah, he's chaining Maxi here. I think at this point he just committed. He just too committed now. There's no way. There's no turning back now. He just has to go for it. Unless he feels that maybe a satellite, if he plays satellite, is enough alongside the Lancia. He didn't chain the Maxi. What is he scared of? Is he scared of getting decked out or something? I'm confused. Why didn't he chain Maxi? Because you want to stop him. Maybe he doesn't have enough engine. Possibly, yeah. I can't really make sense of his hand. What's he doing here? Still has Stardust. Effective Stardust, tribute to Scrap. Maxi now. Oh, it's a Bestial. He has a Bestial. I am confused. What is happening? Stardust is using the effect or not? I'm confused. What is happening here? What's there to think about? I'm confused. Does he not have Maxi in his hand? Okay, Trigger Trail. If a monster is tributed, you can summon it from hand or grave. Okay, as the effect. What is happening? Was that not... am I mistaken? Is that now Maxi? Was that not Maxi? That's Maxi. Okay, so that Stardust is banished. Don't do it. That's unaffected. At the Rumble. Okay, Bestial, the Maiden. Does that matter though? Because he just goes to Spatter. The Spatter can revive the Maiden. He just rumbles back to Stardust, and then it should be okay, right? Just rumble back to Stardust, go into Spatter, Spatter revive. But then what do you have then after that? Thinking about it, I'm assuming he's targeting Stardust, so that can't be Bestialed away. So it's gonna let it resolve. What is happening? Baldric banish the junk Synchron, but then that... Okay. The Spatter can... No, but the Spatter can negate though. Right. It's any extra deck monster. Damn, that was pretty damn good actually. Why didn't he chain? Does he not have a target for an 8? There's no way. Is he just gonna pass like this? This is crazy. There's no way a Druid is going to send something. This guy got cooked. Oh no. There's no way. And then the top deck game for Synchron is not great. It's not great. It can be epic, but it's not consistent. It's banished. What does he do now? It's pretty much done. This is not looking good for the Synchron player at all. This is not looking good at all. Damn, this man got cooked. He scoops. He didn't have Maxi. That's wild. Damn.